Well, fuck, let's get it then. I'm trying to let go of the past. Should we make this one a double? You ain't even gotta ask. Because it's hard to say no. Yeah, it's hard to say no. Are you down? Are you down? Yeah, you all the way down. Every time, every time, every time, every time. Am I down? Am I down? Yeah, I'm all the way down. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Hey guys, Mannix Golfer here. Before we get into what's in my bag and my golf clubs, I wanted to give you a quick history of what I used when I was first starting golf. I started golf when I was 7 years old, and this is my 4-iron, and I used Betty Johnson Classic. That's my first iron. It was a 4-6-8 pitching wedge set. Real generic clubs, you know, and I looked down at it, and that's a pretty nice looking club as for a starter set. Pretty thin, and you know, I didn't start off with a bunch of forgiveness. So it's a ladies flex. You know, I was only a 7-year-old, so but I dug that out of my basement and thought it was interesting. The very next club, here's the 6-iron of it, was this Tour Model, a generic brand. The 6-iron. It's actually more forgiving. It's a regular flex club, but you can see the offset on the club face. So we'll get into what's in the bag first, and then I'll show you my clubs. Alright, so we'll try to do this pretty quick. First is the rain cover for my clubs, then the bug spray, then I use the spray sunscreen. That's what that is. Only 30 SPF. There's another insect shield deal you can wipe on your skin or whatever else you'd need to. Here's a product called Golf Tack that I put on my grips, usually after I clean them. Make sure that my grips are totally dry, and then I apply this, and that it makes them a little grippier. This little device is a putting tempo aid. You attach it to your putter and put a couple golf balls in the. You can put either on the outside one or the inside one, and then you putt with a tempo so the golf balls don't fall out of it. I have my 2 Sharpies, my oilcloth for my putter. Here's my divot repair tools. There's like 8 generic ones there, and then Perdero, which is a golf course in Colorado that's well known. Then the ones I got in Scotland here, you have the Castle course at St. Andrews and the Old course at St. Andrews, and then Carnoustie golf links in Scotland. So those are my divot tools. I also have a significant number of bag tags. These first 2 are from tournaments I won. I didn't receive a trophy, but they gave me a bag tag. This is one tournament that I won back in 2008, Perry Park Classic, and it was a team winner trophy. But and another course that I play is the Ridge at Castle Pines. They give you a bag tag. I've been to TPC Scottsdale. There's the Castle course at St. Andrews. Here's the Old course at St. Andrews, and I really like this bag tag because it actually, it's kind of like a scorecard. It gives you the name of the hole, the number, the par, and the yardage. And so I like looking back at this. The back 9 is on the back, and that number 10 hole, Bobby Jones, was kind of special because that was the one hole I birdied on my day. I shot an 84 at the Old course, and that was October 2010. And then there's the Carnoustie golf course bag tag from there. So I kind of keep those on my bag. They jingle around a lot, but there's some good stories in them. Here are my golf tees. I didn't really pull them all out. I use 2 types of tees. The 2.5-inch tee on the left is one I use with my driver, and then for all other clubs I use those shorter tees. They're all pretty cheap, so it's no big deal. I carry 7 gloves in my bag. Majority of them are these FootJoys. I usually play 3 holes before I switch out the glove while I'm playing. I'm looking to get some more gloves in the future coming up. And then, as you guys might know, I use the Srixon Z-Star golf balls. And the 4 dots that you see on all marked on my golf balls, that's my scorpion tail. And I guess you don't really need to mark a yellow golf ball, but you know, I haven't played a yellow golf ball my entire life, so that's how I mark my golf ball. And I like these balls. They're very soft. I feel they penetrate through the wind. My old ball I used to play before these was the Pro V1 X, and the Srixon I feel has similar touch around the green, and I seem to find these, I've been getting better the last 2 years, so that's when I started using these, so I haven't really turned back. They haven't given me a reason to. So next are the hats. I have 4 hats. Obviously these aren't in my bag every time. There's the Broncos tailor-made one, Colorado Rockies hat, R11 hat, but I like the Circle T hat that I have here. It's a Scotty Cameron hat for the Scotty Cameron putters. It's a pretty neat hat. Circle T is what they do with their tour putters. That's the stamp they put on them. Then I have my Golf Buddy GPS unit, and I really like that GPS unit because there's no contract required. It's free updates, so I find it to be pretty accurate. And then the TaylorMade tool for the R11. Alright, let's move on to the golf clubs. First, we'll start with the wedge. Vokey TVD 60. I really like the grind on the back of this. It allows for a significant number of different ways you can shoot. I like to play with the face open, especially in the bunkers. I'll close it down if I want to run it. I have the Bob Vokey white and black multi-compound and the Dynamic Gold Tour issue wedge flex shaft. So these have been in my bag for about a year. Here's the 56-degree version of it. Try to get some good lighting in here, so you can see if there's definitely been some wear on the face. That also has the Bob Vokey white and black multi-compound and Dynamic Gold wedge flex shaft. Third wedge is the Titleist Vokey TVD 52 that's bent to a 51 to decrease the bounce. This has really done well for me, all 3 of these, Bob Vokey white and black and tour issue Dynamic Gold. And so I work with a 4-wedge system. Let's move to the irons. This is my most recent pickup. That's the Mizuno MP59 iron. After a couple months of playing with these, I've never had an iron with a more consistent face. The yardage dispersion has been great with this club. I have the KBS Tour C Taper Stiff Plus Flex shaft and Golf Pride white and black multi-compound. That's true for all of my irons. Here's the 6 iron. From address, there is no offset. It is, sharp lines, thin top line. I noticed that on average I gained about 5 yards from my previous iron, which has allowed me to slow down my swing speed, and then I feel that I have a lot more control now. I don't have to push for distance. I can just get it. Next is my hybrid, which is the Adams Idea Pro A12. It's a 16-degree 2 hybrid. The biggest problem with these clubs, according to a lot of people, is the face is closed. I like the Matrix Ozic Altus shaft. It's 91 grams. Having a heavier shaft has created a better tempo for me. And the Golf Pride white and black multi-compound does say Adams Golf on it, but it feels the same as a regular multi-compound. Next is the driver. This is the R11 TP, and what I've done with my research on the R11 TP is this isn't the tour one that's like a 430 cc club head. This is the same 440 that's offered in the regular, although the where it connects for the FCT is slightly different than the regular R11, and you will screw up a lot of stuff if you don't have the right fitting. So if you're debating between the two, or if you have a situation where you have the shaft from one and you want to put it on the other, don't recommend that. It's a 9-degree version, set on neutral. Heavy weights in the toe, so that's given me my best ball flight. For the shaft, I have the aftermarket Diamana Cali 70-gram stiff flex shaft, and the white and black Golf Pride multi-compound grip. Last is the putter. This is the Scotty Cameron custom shot putter. It's a Newport 2 putter. It still has the 30-gram weights in it with the 4-leaf clover stamp. It has Skip and MXG stamped on the bumper. 4-leaf clovers inside the dots in the back. That was the shaft band that I did, the black and gold, and now you can see kind of the stamped crowns that are in there on the black putter grip. So those are my golf clubs. One other thing I want to talk about is this is my on the course club cleaner. It's got a little spray bottle on the back and 2 brushes. One you can put, you can have the wet inside or the dry outside. The bristles, the yellow bristles, are stronger than the black bristles, and so that's how I clean my clubs on the course. Last is the golf towel that's attached to my bag usually, and it's the St. Andrews Old Course towel that I use. So thanks for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe.